What did Shirley say that made you follow?
We're alive. Oh, sorry, I was on mute there the whole time. I hope you guys are doing well. Thanks so much for joining. I've got a lot of setups to go over. I'm looking at chain link longs. I'm looking at an atom long. We are long on AVAX. Yeah, we long on AVAX. We are long on BNB as well. And yeah, that's about it. So we're on 2 positions at the moment. AVAX is pretty much just going to take the whole day. The thing is with this setup for AVAX, what's important to note is that the stop loss is like really, really big, right? So you have a 2.3% stop loss here. So I used very low leverage just based on that. But I'm basically wanted to target these highs. Okay. So I'm looking to target these highs at 19.36 within today. I do think that AVAX is going to rip. You know, we tapped into the support. We're getting a bounce here. That's something I am looking at right now. Okay. So I just want to run through Bitcoin quickly, and then I'll go over the Chainlink setup, and I want to see how valid it is, and then we can maybe look at the potential long. But there are a few setups I am looking at, some other ones. So we'll run through some coins as well. If you guys do have any charts you want me to go over, just put it in the chat, and then we can run through it. Okay. Let me just check, have a look here. Okay. Yeah, so Chainlink, I mean, AVAX is dripping here, guys. This is good. So this is actually beautiful. Yeah, the setup was amazing. Bitcoin's not doing much, but we're gonna run through Bitcoin quickly. And then BNB absolutely ripping as well. Yeah, we got 2 coins that are absolutely pumping here. We are long on both. We are long on both. These were sent out in the Telegram group as well. So make sure you guys do join that. If you do want the link to the Telegram group, just let me know. I can put it in the description, in the chat actually, and then you guys can just join. We basically do live updates, market updates. I do live streams on the app, post signals around about 5 to 10 a day. Today we've only posted 2, but it's still early in the day. We normally get a bit more setups in New York session. So that is something that we will be posting. So make sure you guys do join that group. I will post it in the chat just now. But look at AVAX, this is beautiful. So I just want to run through the setup again for AVAX, and I want to show you exactly why this is going to be an A-class setup today. Because the thing is, you get certain setups depending on your strategy, right? So like with this setup, you look at how many times price has tapped into the zone, right? I mean, we spoke about this. We have multiple rejections here. Yeah. And then we broke this previous high, came down, traded a higher low. Expecting to at least break this high within today. We can maybe take some partial profits over here, and then look to target the 19.36 area. Okay. Yeah, I do have to run quickly. I have to run quickly. Just give me No, I'll stay for a bit. Yeah. Yeah, so AVAX looks absolutely beautiful, yeah. AVAX looks very, very good. BNB absolutely ripping. I want to go over some other charts there. Just give me 1 minute, yeah. Hello? Yeah, I'm coming now. Yeah. These TA for ARB, sure. Let's go over some ARB. Let's go over ARB now. Have a look. Let's have a look. I was actually looking at ARB earlier. It looks very bullish today as well. We're gonna run through it though. We're gonna run through it. There we go. Okay, so I'm actually gonna remove all of this. But looking at ARB right now, right, we're breaking above this previous high. Okay, so you see this level here, this previous resistance. This level here is very, very important, right? And the reason why it's important is because every time we tapped into the zone, what has happened, right? We tapped into the zone here, 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 and then we actually got rejected. Same with over here. So we've tapped into it multiple times. So once we see a 4-hour closure above this level, we should be clean for longs, right? Okay, so we have that 4-hour resistance over there, and you can see it correlates perfectly with the support over here on the 1-hour time frame. So we know that the 4-hour resistance and the 1-hour support are both valid in terms of they're the exact same level. Okay, so that's important to note for RBM. Okay. Yeah, so for me to take longs, I would have to wait for closure above here. And the reason why I say that is, so ARB is currently trading in a channel right now, right? So if you look at this on the 30-minute time frame, this is the current channel for ARB, right? So if price has had to close above 1.18, it's actually 1.18 on like flat, which is quite weird. But once ARB closes above 1.18, then you can look to long back up to like the previous highs at around about 1.22. And then I'll be looking for that. But the thing is, you have to wait for the closure above here, right? So we need at least a 30-minute candle closure above this level. Okay. Stop loss would be dependent on where this bottom wick is formed. But that's the analysis for ARB at the moment. Very, very simple, right? Overall, still quite bullish for ARB here. And if this 4-hour closes above here, we should see continuation in the market, right? So as long as the 4-hour candle closes bullish here within the next 3 hours, we should see a nice little rally. Okay. I will be looking at ARB in the Telegram group when it actually closes above. So what I like to do is, right, what's important is I'm going to put an alert here, right? So I'm going to have an alert, and basically when price hits my alert, I'll be looking at entering the market, or I'll be looking at if we got that 30-minute candle closure above this zone. Okay. So overall, ARB looks good. ARB looks very good, yeah. If you guys have any other charts, let me know. I can run through them. But essentially, AVAX looks so clean here, guys. I am expecting a rally here for AVAX. It is coming down a little bit here. We need to see a break of this previous high here. If we don't see a break of this previous high here, we might just be ranging the whole day. Okay. BNB, yeah, we're still long there. Let's have a look at some other coins here. Let's have a look at Ethereum. I'm actually going to redraw all of this and start with a nice clean analysis here for Ethereum. So on the weekly time frame, we're going to start on the weekly time frame here just to see exactly where we're looking at within the week. Okay. So basically for Ethereum here, we have the weekly resistance at 2122, right? We've already tapped into that zone, right? Yeah. We have another level here that I'll be looking at 2507. Okay. Yeah, I'll go over link now. I'm actually looking for a long for link. We'll run through it as well. So the weekly resistance is at the top here. So we have a weekly resistance at 25K. We have a weekly resistance at 21 22, which we've already tapped into. So like if this week closes above here, I mean it's a very, very clean long for ETH, another 18% within this setup. So I'll be looking at a long for Ethereum once we get that weekly closure. Okay, so if we run down to the lower time frame here, yeah, it's very, very correlated here. So you can see our price taps into the zone on the 4 hour and we get rejected. Beautiful, beautiful level. So this weekly support, I mean, this weekly resistance is so clean and it correlates perfectly with the 4 hour resistance. Okay, so yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, so we have this level here for ETH here. Okay, at around about 2064. 2064, very, very strong level here for Ethereum. So what I would be waiting for here for ETH is definitely a 1 hour closure above here, right? And then I would be looking at longing back up to the weekly high. And obviously, we could probably hold that weekly position back up to around about 25K. And I mean, it's very ambitious, but what you can look to do here is what I'll be doing is I'll be taking some profits at like 21.22 and then move the stop loss to break even and then looking to ride it back up to 25K. Definitely something I'll be looking at. But we need to see a 1 hour candle closure above that zone, right? So above this yellow box here, we would need to see a 1 hour candle closure above there. Okay. So yeah, market structure is still good. As long as price, you can see we have this level here, very, very clean. Very, very clean here. So I'll be waiting for this. Be waiting for this. And yeah, we'll see how it plays out. But let's run over a link. Make sure you guys take a screenshot of the setup because it might play out today. But if you're in my Telegram group, I'll be posting this setup there. Okay. Let me know if you guys aren't on that Telegram group. I will add you guys there. Just let me know in the chat and I'll run through it. So Chainlink, yeah. Chainlink's very, very good, yeah. So I was actually looking at a Chainlink long within today. Okay. So the problem is right now is we have a 4 hour resistance currently at 15.5, pretty much 15.5 flat. Yeah. So for me to take longs, I need to see a closure above this level here. But regardless of that, it's still making higher highs and higher lows. Okay. So what you want to be doing here, sorry about that. There we go. I do apologize for that. If you look at the 1 hour time frame and we take the fib from the low to the high here, and you can see how we've tapped into that 0.786 level and we're getting a bounce here. Okay. And what's also important to note is that we had this 1 hour candle closure above here. Okay. We had a 1 hour candle closure above 15.5, which is also quite bullish, right? So regardless of the 4 hour candle, I'll post a Telegram group link now. Let me actually just do that quickly. Hold on. Yeah, the Telegram group's very, very important. You guys must make sure it's free. Everything we do is free. We post signals, we post daily updates, we do live streams. So make sure you guys join that. It's in the chat at the moment. Okay. So make sure you guys do get involved there. Yeah, we've been making quite a bit of money in the last week. It's been a good one. So, Chainlink, like I said, coming down a bit now. Overall, still bullish on the day. I'm to be honest with you guys, I need to wait for this 4 hour closure, and this is why I'm gonna wait for New York session for Chainlink, because the thing is, right, if you take the setup, the link is in the chat there. Yeah. So if you take the setup, it is tapping into the support, right? But the thing is, we need to see a closure above 15.5 on the 4 hour time frame. If we don't see that closure, what's going to happen is we're just going to see consolidation and rejections like we're seeing right now. Okay, so to be confident in the setup, we actually do need to see um, a 4 hour closure above 15.4. Okay, so I'm gonna add an alert there just so we know what we're looking for. But essentially, we are bullish on Chainlink, and we did tap into this 0.786 level, which is obviously a good indication. Yeah. So that's Chainlink. Make sure you join the group. I will post the setup when it does happen. I'll actually show you guys. I'll show you guys a link. Let me show you here. So this is the Telegram here. Essentially, this is what we do here. So basically, we do updates every single day. We go over setup. So AVAX long. We had our long BNB. Every single day we post setups. We also post setups on the weekend as well. We do post setups on the weekend, sometimes depending on the volume and the volatility on the weekends. But yeah, it's a very, very good group here. The only thing that you have to know is that you have to be using CoinW in order to trade on this group. So if you're not using CoinW, then I'm afraid you won't be able to join this group. It's exclusively just CoinW, as I am affiliated with them. So I mean, it's a great platform. So just make sure you guys join that. I'll send a link. I'll send a link in the chat as well, so you guys can get involved. Let's have a look here. Looks like the market's retracing a little bit here. BNB still looks clean. Still long here. Market is just retracing a little bit here. AVAX coming down a little bit. Overall, still bullish on these coins. The thing is, we will see a bit of retracement within today. Yeah. This is going to be a long hold. If you want to take the setup now, you probably could take it now. It's below my entry. I think my entry was 18.17. So the thing is with the setup, guys, make sure you use tight stop loss low leverage, because the stop loss is very big, right? And the thing is, you don't want to be putting your stop loss at 18 flat, because probably just going to get wicked out, right? So you have to be putting it at like 17.76, because that is where the liquidity is, and that's where price is probably going to go before it starts pumping, right? So make sure you do have quite a wide stop for this setup. It is more of a swing trade, higher time frame, 4 hour flip, all of that. Yeah. So overall, it's still bullish here. BNB, I think, is going to be the one today. It had a beautiful reaction at 244.6. Expecting price to just pump up straight to the 254.8 level. I will be taking some partial profits at like 249.4. But overall, quite bullish on the day. Same thing with Bitcoin. Yeah, so if you guys have any coins to run through, let me know. I do want to see if we can maybe get another setup within this live. I don't see much, but maybe you guys have a coin in mind that I can run through, and maybe there could be a setup. Pepe. Okay. Pepe is interesting. Yeah. Pepe is actually very interesting. Yeah. I'm just gonna take away all my previous T here, and we can start fresh on a clean chart here. So what's important to note about Pepe is you can see we're trading in this range here. It's around about an 8% range, which is crazy, right? So for me to take a position on Pepe today, we are bouncing from this local resistance, right? So you can see that when we were trading in this range over here, the past week, what actually happened is once we closed above here, we had a nice move to the upside, right? So for me to take a setup, it could be valid just to take a setup straight from market price here. But in order for me to be confident with this trade, we need to see some closures and I'll run through that now. So what I mean by that is this previous resistance needs to flip. Okay. Although we did tap into this support over here and we did get a bounce, which is valid, right? It is a valid bounce zone. So taking bars could be valid. But the thing is, for me to actually take the setup, we need to see a flip of this 0.1198 level. Okay. If it doesn't flip, then I'm not going to take the trade, right? So you have to wait for the flip in order for it to be valid. Okay, if that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah. So Pepe longs, I'm waiting, patience here, but it is coming down back to the support. So once we start breaking above this level here, this setup could play out very, very, very nicely here. Yeah, to be honest with you guys, it looks very clean. The thing is, the 4-hour candle. Look at that bottom wick here. Yeah. So this is what's going to tell you if it's going to start moving up in the upward direction or the downward, right? So we had this massive bottom wick, took out all this liquidity. Same thing with this bottom wick here. You see this bottom wick over here, how strong, and look at all the stop losses it took out there. Took out over probably thousands and thousands of stop losses at that level. Okay, so the 4-hour candle looking good for a bounce. Definitely looking good for a bounce here. 1-hour candle is coming down nicely. So we're probably going to see a tap into this orange zone again, this yellow zone, and then we could look at another long. But I am tempted just to take this off the market price, just based on the 4-hour time frame, because the 4-hour time frame is very clean. Yeah, so there's a couple setups that we've gone over. If you guys did just join, make sure you guys go back in the live stream, because we did run through pretty much the Ethereum setup. We ran through Bitcoin, what we're expecting today. I am going to run through Bitcoin again here. So basically waiting for a breakout for Bitcoin. Once Bitcoin breaks above this level here, yeah, you can see our price getting rejected over multiple times, right? So once price actually starts breaking this level here for Bitcoin, we can start seeing targets back up to this level here, around about 38K. Yeah. I'll be looking at a long here for Bitcoin once we break out of this level. So a 4-hour closure above this zone here would give us a nice long position for Bitcoin. The thing is, I won't take that position now, because at any given point in time, this can still flip to the support. Yeah, does that make sense? So because price is getting rejected, yeah, we can see price come back up to around about 37,100, reject back down to the support. Maybe look at a potential long here. But if price closes below the support here, then we're going to see price come down, right? But overall, I am bullish on the day. I am bullish on the day for Bitcoin. So make sure to wait for these candles to close, okay? So I am looking at a long here. I am looking at a long for Bitcoin. You can see how price is just getting rejected, making sure that we need to wait for this 4-hour closure of the zone, okay? If you guys did just join, welcome. I do appreciate everyone being here. We did take a long for AVAX, and if you guys want to take this setup, it is still valid for a long position. It is coming down. AVAX has been playing a small game today, but we're on low leverage here, so it's nothing really to be worried about. So it looks good. AVAX still looks good here. As long as price holds the support here, I will make that in red. In yellow, just so we know exactly what level that is. But you would be getting a better entry than what I would be getting if you had to enter now. Okay. AVAX has a 7% target. So if you're using 10 leverage, that's 70%. 5 leverage is 35%, and so forth, depending on your leverage. Okay. So very, very clean setup today for AVAX. I do think that's it's going to play out. And then obviously the BNB trade that we took earlier, it's very, very clean. Yeah. Let's run through Chainlink once again. I want to go through Chainlink again quickly. I want to see how this is. Yeah, so Chainlink's coming back up here. Create that bottom wick. Beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful, yeah. Okay. Yeah, look at Chainlink, right? Looking at this chart right now, it's quite evident that we might see a rally here, because looking at the 50-minute time frame, came back down to the resistance at 15.4, and then we created this bottom wick here to flip bullish. Okay, so I'm looking potentially at a long here for Chainlink as well. So get ready to open up your apps here. Get ready for a potential long here. I'm looking at a long here for Chainlink. Okay. So we have to wait for the 50-minute candle to close. So we have around about 5 minutes here. Yeah, I'm just waiting for another 4 minutes. So that the thing is, right now we can't really do much. We can't do anything. We have to wait for 4 minutes time. So I'm just gonna have a look at Twitter just to see what's happening there. And what's quite nice today is that we don't have news, right? We don't have news today. We have a little bit of news at like 5:50, but like it's yellow folder, so basically it doesn't mean anything. You know? We need to wait for like tomorrow. Tomorrow is crazy. We have CPI tomorrow. So the nice thing when there's no news, we have price actions way more clean. We don't really have to worry about if Powell says something wrong, or the interest rates come out and causes all this volatility. So it's quite nice that we don't have any news there. So Chainlink, we're looking at a long here, guys. We are looking at a long for Chainlink here. We have to wait for the 50-minute candle to close. So we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes until the 50-minute candle closes here. Two minutes time. Once we get a 15 closure, we should take it long here. And obviously we are long. If you guys did just join, we are long on AVAX. So we spoke about AVAX and the rally in the beginning. And I'm expecting another 7% move probably within today. So if it plays out, it's gonna be a very, very nice setup. So just make sure you just put your stop loss and put your take profits in, and then let it run, right? Yo, I haven't eaten the whole day today, so I'm so angry. I did all the lunch. Yeah, we need to be patient here. Because if Bitcoin flips bearish here, then it's going to be a problem. I'm extremely hungry though. Okay, yeah, so yeah, look at this. This is beautiful. So Bitcoin, okay. So looking at Bitcoin right now, look at this. This is very, very important, right? We have this support over here, we closed above this level, came back down, retested the support. Potential long for Bitcoin. I don't normally trade Bitcoin. The movement's just a bit too small for me. Normally, like if you're using a 20 leverage on Bitcoin, you won't really make that much. So I do focus on the other coins. Okay. Chainlink looks very, very healthy. Okay, so I'm gonna take a long here for Chainlink once we get this 15 closure here. Where would take profits be? We have a level right over here, at the top there. All this imbalance needs to get filled. I'm expecting price to just come back up to that zone. Yeah, I'm gonna take this setup here for Chainlink. Yeah. Looking at a potential long, I did actually just enter now. Yeah, the Chainlink looking to target around about 16.37. I mean 16.339, which is the previous high. To me, the setup's very clean. Based on the 4-hour time frame, we ran through it, tapped into this crucial zone over here. The 1-hour time frame, same thing, tapped into this level. Created a bottom wick here on the 1 hour, looking to flip bullish here. 30-minute time frame, close respecting this level here. So I'm expecting a rally here for Chainlink. Okay, stop loss for Chainlink would just have to be below this previous level, around about 15.250, and then your take profit would have to be 16.339. Okay, to me the setup's very clean. I like the 15-minute candle, how it closed with a nice bottom wick here, and then we closed bullish. No, so for Link, we entered at this level because I did take a long here for Link because of the fact that the 1 hour candle, the 30 minutes, right? Looking at the 30 minutes, how it closed respecting, and then the 50-minute candle closed with a bottom wick and then a flip bullish, right? So every single time frame is indicating to me that we're going to see a potential move here for Chainlink. And if you look at here, we respected the 15.41 level of resistance, right? So taking longs are definitely valid. Yeah. So you can see how we got a nice reaction already here. Beautiful reaction there. It's quite a big range. It's around about a 5% range here, 5.69% range. So using 20x will give you 100% on this trade. So let's see how this plays out. Let's see how this plays out. BNB AVAX. If you guys took the AVAX, beautiful. I love it. AVAX is going to be one of the coins that is going to pump. I do believe that you're going to see quite a nice rally here for AVAX within today. You can see how we created this bottom wick and then the next candle flipping bullish here. Indication that we might see price come up. So it looks clean. Running back through the BNB setup. Yeah, looking at BNB, it looks like we're about to see a nice little rip as well. So this was all called out in the Telegram group. If you guys want to get involved in the Telegram group, it is free. The link is in the chat. You can see we entered at a very, very nice price for BNB at 244.7. And we're looking to target around about 254.8. Definitely looking at that. Yeah, so looks very clean here. So these are the setups. We're in 3 setups at the moment. We are in 3 setups, all long positions. We are in three setups. If you guys don't use Telegram, you can follow me on Twitter as well. I also post. My name is just Dylan Maynard 123. You can follow me there. I do post the setups on my Twitter as well. Still waiting for this Ethereum trade. I'm still waiting for this trade. This might take a couple hours, but we need to see the 1 hour candle close above 2066. Okay. 2066. We need to see the 1 hour closure above this zone. Okay. Once we see, yeah, I'll send it on Telegram. The thing is, the problem is like, I do these live streams on YouTube for everyone, and I want people to join it, right? I want people to understand why I'm taking these positions. And if I post them all on Telegram without people joining, then it's kind of you know what I mean. Okay, so I will post this one though. So stop loss is at 15.2450. TP is at 16.339. Yeah. 15x. We don't need to put a 20x on this one. Litecoin, I went over Litecoin a bit earlier. I don't really like the look of Litecoin today. Pepe. Yeah, so Pepe, we went over Pepe as well, right? We went over Pepe, and yeah, we still waiting for the setup for Pepe. We are still waiting for the setup here. I will be waiting the whole day for this trade, but I do think that this is going to play out. Yeah, we need to see a 1 hour candle close above 0.119, 0.11988. Okay. Because if you look at the 4 hour time frame, it's a very, very strong support. Yeah. And if this flips bearish, then it's not valid. So we have to wait for the 1 hour candle to close. I mean, the 4 hour candle to close. If the 4 hour candle closes bullish like this, then we can take the setup. But yeah, I'm afraid we're gonna have to wait for this trade here for Pepe. It will have to, you have to wait another 2 hours. Yeah. But yeah, those are the setups there. If you guys want me to run through any other setups, let me know. I am extremely hungry. So I do have to go. But I do appreciate everyone being here. And if you guys did like this live, please make sure you do subscribe and check out my other video content. And also join the Telegram group. It is free. We do post setups every single day as well. Okay. I do appreciate everyone being here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I do go live every single day. It's the same time every day, so make sure you do put the bell notification on. And yeah, the whole plan is to make money on this channel. It's nothing to speak about the current situation, and obviously take trades. Yeah, I do appreciate everyone being here, and see you guys